Wow, this is really bad positioning for us. The problem is that both of them can get their nodes and push in on us. Both of them can do this. So, like, this is what's so bullshit about this, is that it just makes it really easy for them to both come in on us. Yeah, this is really bad luck. Because, like, the thing is, both of them can get their nodes and then just push in. And we're both we're defending on both sides. Like, their nodes are not even close to each other. Like, so they're not going to attack each other for this shit. So this is just really, really dog shit. Yeah, we're just fucked. This is unfortunate. Just really shit placement. Where both of them can, like, as you can see, like, blue gets theirs super easy, red got theirs super easy, and then they're not going to attack each other when our nodes are closest to both of them. So it just explodes. And now we're just like, dude, like, get. Oh my god, we're just fucked. Like, and then we're like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, we're just like, oh, we're gonna go after red. It's like, dude. Well, we're not even doing anything. We're just like fucking around doing nothing. It's like, dude, just focus up and attack their fucking teams, dipshits. Just focus on one team. And that's the problem, is it, because it splits us. Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. This won't split us then. I mean, it does suck that it's another one right in our fucking base, which is like great, awesome. Okay. Yeah, and as you can see, they got a node, like, and they got a node too, so they're going to go after their node, right? So, like, this is a little better, right? So obviously, red's already gone down to attack blue on their node, so leaving us to be safe, right? Positioning is really important, because, like, anyone over here? Are there people attacking us over here? Can't tell. Okay. Okay, so it seems like red's not. Oh, actually, okay, because red's going balls deep on blues. That's fine. But yeah, like it's just the natural positioning, like where it's just like shit because of those nodes being released at that time. It just naturally positions them to fuck us over. It's really. Now, luckily, it's the beginning, and the beginning matters the least. Okay, see, like, that's a really good one, because, like, we lost our node, and what happens? Another node right next to us pops off. Shit. These guys are trying to take it. There we go. Got you. Oh shit, there's some. Alright, so they're dead. Yeah, so and even still they tried to go in on us. So like this one, as an example, this one's actually really tough for us, right? Because obviously blue's gonna get the bottom one, red's gonna get the top one, and then they're gonna push in on their node. So like if we want to get the node closest to us, it's unlikely that blue's gonna go after it. Like although they are attacking, so like now is the perfect time to get after it, because we might be able to kill it while they're killing blue. So, yeah, I mean, it's the kind of thing where it's like, since that is literally our only node we can attack, we're going to attack it, right? It's just what it is. So, we're just naturally going to attack this one because it's the only one we can attack. So, like, that's the thing. Yeah, red mage is there. Okay. So, like, this is all we can do. And then they're going to fight each other. We really shouldn't go in. We should stay where we are and defend ourselves. Oh, actually, oh, shit, we went balls in. We were attacking red from behind. That was stupid of them. The Dark Knight was kind of okay because a tank can harass us and shit. The problem is tanks are good at harassing when you already have the node to stop people from doing shit. But attacking us now when we have the node, it's like attacking us is meaningless, kinda, especially as a tank with no support. Like you had no support. Okay, so we should be getting ready to retreat. Oh fuck, it's a bad one. Is there blue? There's blue. Okay, run away! Okay, now let's retreat to our little hole. So that was actually pretty good. We went all in on that. It was surprising. I think we got red's node while they were focused on blue, so that was super lucky of us. And then now that we get another node over here, it's like red's not likely to attack us in our node because it's so close to our base. Oh my god, that's so lucky. And getting another node next to our super node is very lucky. Yeah. Kind of dumb. You're a healer. I understand their point. They're like, oh, cool, if we can sneak in. But, like, sneaking in when our other point, like, when we have a bigger node closer to us, it's like, that's risky. In fact, are we going to try to steal this one? Do I have enough people? No. Okay, no one followed me. We're sticking. Oh shit, we're being attacked. I think. Are we being attacked? I'm seeing movement near our node. Oh no, just all of us just chilling there. Okay. Yeah. I guess realistically, we don't need to go all in on Blue's one because like we're already kind of winning. So, but like, yes. Oh wow. Oh, how Blue's really making a pretty good comeback. Okay, so they're going all in on us. I don't know what we're doing. I guess we're going in on them. Oh my god, we're letting them pinch us. Jesus Christ, we're still attacking blue while red's just attacking us. Dude, we are winning. Don't let them pinch. Okay, this is shit. Like, why did we go all in on that shit? Like, red is harassing us and is now pinching us. Okay, I mean, I get it, because we're about to win, so realistically both need to go all in on us. So we need to fucking defend ourselves. Okay. Yeah, this is actually really good placement for the final nodes for us. Oh my god, nice. We fucking did it. That was pretty rough in the beginning. Because nice, 5 kills, good for me. Yeah, that was kind of rough in the beginning. Because it was really bad placement. Because basically we had 2 in our zone, clearly in our zone. They were clearly ours, right? And of the 4 nodes, 2 were in our zone, and then 2 were in the more central zone. 1 was far more central, but 1 was clearly in the blue zone. But since blue was going to get the south one, red will take the north one. But then the nodes on the outside were so far apart. They were so far apart that it's not like red would go down into blue's area and blue would go up into red's area, because our nodes were actually the closest nodes to them. And that's the thing, is because our nodes were the closest. Because our nodes were the closest to each of their nodes, they both basically took their node and pushed inwards. Naturally, and that's the problem with placement like that, because even without telling them, even without proper coordination, they'll naturally do it. Any player would see, oh, cool, we got our node. Well, we're not going to just sit on our node doing nothing. Let's push in, right? You will just naturally do this, and you'll naturally head to the closest one. So the problem is that they were both naturally led into fighting us on our nodes, and separately. And our nodes were far enough apart where we can't group together, so we basically got fucked. That's bad placement. However, that was bad placement, but we got ridiculously lucky at the end. Like, while that was bad placement, in the beginning, the ending placement was ridiculously lucky for us. It was a strong node. It was two powerful nodes in our cave. So essentially, it's in our home territory. It was closer to red, but it was so far away from blue. It's just like if they tried to, they could still try to push, right? But the problem is they had to get their node, and their only node was kind of halfway between red and us. So that's the problem with that, is because it's halfway in between, they can't go balls deep on us. Who do I want to be? I guess I'll run Victor Manthur. So now it's time to run the Juno. And let's try for my casting shoes. I'm still missing my casting shoes that I want. But anyway, so yeah. So we were doing really well in the middle game. But then we were doing so well that red just went all in on us to beat us back. Well, unfortunately, most of us were already going in on blue. Essentially, our two nodes in the cave were complete, so we started pushing against blue, and that's when red came after us in our cave, which was annoying because essentially they are Bayberry cloth in here? So they just went and it was their entire team was going in on us. So we essentially got pinched, which is oh shit. And then we started losing. Not really losing, but we were clearly winning. We just needed 54 points and we would have won. And they needed 100. We were 100 points ahead of each one of them. But because red did that and fucked us over, they were able to kind of scrounge a more close match. And so then we started going in on blue's node, and then when blue, let's see, let's go back to, see? So when we started going in on blue's node, but then blue's node completed just as we were getting able to get close enough to it, so I was like, ah, shit. Okay. But then two nodes pop in our cave right next to each other. That's the perfect situation for us. Because it's in our cave, so it's very safe. There are nodes much further outside, so it'd be one thing if there was two nodes in our cave and nodes just outside our cave. One, if there was that node closer to red outside the cave and blue and another good node popped in the center, then blue would have gone for the center, red would have gone for the northern one, and then they would have done the exact same thing of pushed in on both of us. But luckily, those nodes were still close enough together where we could still kind of provide support, even if we're attacked from both ends. We'd still fail, but we'd not fail as hard, probably. Depends, obviously, on the skills of everyone involved. But still, that was very, 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 very lucky. Very pleased about that. Mostly because... Actually, yeah, let's switch on to my chamber. Mostly because... being first is the only thing that gives you anything of value. Well, actually, no. You still get experience and all that shit, so there's that. But store. Yeah, there we go. Cleaned up that. It's the only thing that gives you anything of real value. which is the amounts, which I'm aiming for. I say that though, but I haven't really been playing the game very much, so that's kind of... Wait, what? Why is my queue so ridiculously high? 29 minutes? What the fuck? Is no one queuing for this? I mean, I guess I typically do this on a Tuesday when everyone's queuing. Am I just in bad luck? Okay, fuck it. Fuck it, I'll be a healer. It's the first time I've been a healer. I'll go Sage, that feels like fun. Oh wait, no, I can't be Sage. It's not leveled up. I can only be Scholar if I want to do this. Okay, whatever. Let's just queue instantly. Let's get an insta-queue now. Wow, even as Scholar, even as a healer, it's still 13 minutes. Holy shit. That is surprising. I was kind of expecting an insta-queue. I guess this is the first time I haven't done this on day one. Or on Tuesday, the day of the reset. I think maybe there was one day I did on a Wednesday, because I was like, oh shit, I forgot about it on Tuesday. So I did it on Wednesday instead. I don't know if I should unqueue and queue for DPS again, because I really want the casting boots. That's the only thing I'm missing from my casting set. So is it worth it to go as a caster? Whatever. I have quests to do, so I guess I can do those too. So this is... Oh, actually, one of these is the healing one. Can't do that one. So is the healing one this one? Oh, okay, it is. Okay. Then fuck it, I'll just do since I'm waiting and queuing as a healer, I might as well do the healing role quest. In fact, I think the only reason I haven't got my mentor crown back is because I just haven't done my role quests. Well, if I did this healing role quest, I would instantly be able to become a combat mentor, but I would need to level. Oh, a gathering. I would need to level a gatherer up to 100, which is super easy. All I just got to do is buy. Oh, cool, nice. I got a party in progress instantly. Nice. The gathering one's super easy. Like, all I gotta do is just turn in shit. Like, all I gotta do is just keep turning in, never mind, then I'll just wait for the thing to pull me in. Do we wipe or something? Like... Or did they already beat the first boss? Oh, no, yeah, we did beat the first boss. Did we progress 3 out of 8? So this is Fafnir now. Okay, cool. Oh, good. The invincibility lasts longer than I was expecting. It does suck that it didn't... I still got the dot, but at least I didn't get the actual damage. I mean, I would have been fine. I'm a healer. I would have healed myself instantly. And it looks like the Sage saw me appear and was like, oh, and shielded me pretty hard. So that was cool. I've actually never done this as a healer, so this will be interesting because I do know that the the Shadow Lord fight has some pretty heavy heal checks. From what I see, when the gather markers go out, when the gather markers go out, and I'm seeing the burst come in, they're fucking hitting hard. So I'm a little curious how hard they do hit. And that's the problem too, is that if you fuck up, like, everyone dies. So like, if you're like, oh, I didn't think it would be that hard, and you're like, holy shit, it's really that hard. Like, it takes you a few seconds to like get into gear. It takes you like a second or two to realize, oh shit. Also, I kind of forget it's been a while since I've actually been a healer too, so it's like, shit. It actually does kind of suck that we're both shield healers, which makes it kind of tough because like we don't have any emergency like big heals. So and our shields kind of overlap. Now our damage reductions I don't think do because they are considered separate effects. But like purely the shield, I think they don't overlap. So if I do my shield now, they have see it just replaced. Now their shield was going to die anyway very shortly. They only have 5 seconds left, but mine did replace theirs completely. So that's the problem, is you can't stack that shit. Okay, so I don't need those. Okay, so I'm looking for casting boots. Those are the last piece of the set I need, and then my casting set will be done. But like every instance, if I don't get it by the last fun, I'll just need on anything. The problem comes when you do that, you're eventually just gonna get rolls on the final chest, because the final chest only has certain pieces. It'll only have, I think it has chests, feet. I think it has like chest, feet, and head, maybe. Something like that. So basically, if you need legs or something, you can't get it from that chest. So eventually, if you're ending up only rolling on the last chest, you'll just eventually get unlucky, and all the pieces that are appearing, either you have, or the ones that you don't have, you roll poorly on and lose. And then you have to run this again, which is not the end of the world or whatever, but it is what it is. Yeah, see, that's the way to do it. Wait, did I still get hit by that, or did I just get by something else? But yeah, that's the way to do it. You sure cast just outside the AoE, or where the AoE is going to be, then run in. I was thinking that I could like get out quick enough, but no, the AoE happens too quick. Essentially, the only way to get out is if you had an out. Like if you had Dragoon bards or red mages, or actually I guess Dragoon, bard, red mage, reaper, samurai all have moves that get out. So basically you wait until you get sucked in and then immediately do that get out move, and you should I think you have like a brief second to do it. And if you do it too late, you'll still get hit. But if you're able to do it in time, and timer way, you can get out from that AoE without worrying too much.
5 of them? This should be interesting.
Or just use your knockback immunity to avoid the initial suck. Stay outside the AoE and then just charge in once it's done, so you can avoid the donut immediately following it.
You shall be burned by the rage that controls you.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you. You shall be twisted by the envy that drives you.
Rage cleaves.
Cowardice dismembers. You shall be smothered by the arrogance that consumes you.
You shall be defeated by the apathy that plagues.
Envy and ghosts! Cowardice dismembers. shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you. Arrogance defiles! Cowardice dismembers!
Apathy strikes!
Well fought. Wuklamat chose her companions well. Our next destiny.
Yeah, see, I think that's the thing, is I don't think I can get feet from the last one. Because, like, feet's on the first one, feet's on the fourth, or the third boss. I don't think feet are on the last boss, so I don't think I even can get the piece I need from the last boss. Unless maybe they changed it. I forget. I know they changed the loop rules for the last boss. I know the last boss was a little special, because we get 4 instead of the normal 2. So maybe the last one has literally everything. Okay, so this is my first time actually healing this. Yeah, I think it's my first time healing this ever. And it's also been a long time since I've been a healer. Since I've been leveling healer. Healer is the last one I was leveling, so I just got my Reaper up to 100. I just have my Dragoon to 100, and then I'll have all tanks, all DPS. And then the only things left for healers. So I'm not really using my healers that much. And I've been kind of slacking. Normally I would have had all classes leveled to 100, leveled to max, within like 2 to 3 months of the expansion. So that's basically how I've done it before. But like, I don't know, interest has kind of waned. Like, I'm not as into it anymore. Like, I don't know. I realized I was also just spending so much time doing it and like obsessing about it, right? And like being obsessive compulsive a little bit about it. And I realized it's like, you know, like there are other games to play, and that's basically what I've been doing. Like I've been buying some new games, playing new games I bought, going through my back catalog of games I purchased ages ago but never ended up getting, or never ended up playing. Like as an example, like Visions of Mana came out. Visions of Mana came out in September or August or something like that. This left, where's it going? There's a safe spot. And that's the safe spot up there. So yeah. Let's heal like a little bit. A little bit at the unit. Oh, I should put another one of these on. Implosion. Let's see which side's gonna go on. Wrong side. Fuck. Get out. That's the kind of tough thing. It's like I was on the side that was gonna be bad. It's just pure luck. Let's get back over to the group.
There will be naught left product of man but smoke and ash! Let the fires ride and rage! Kneel before me! Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny! The darkness within me shall devour you all!
Okay, that wasn't too bad. So it must be the other healer's pretty good. Because we didn't take much damage. But we are shielders, that's the thing. Is that if shielders are doing their job well, like, no one takes damage. Right? Like, if we're layering our shields, like, perfectly, or, like, he's getting an AoE shield out just as it fails, and I'm charging my next AoE shield. So essentially, if his shield gets smacked away by one blast, I'm already, prepping my heal for the next blast. So if we just all quickly stagger our shields like that, basically no one dies. Because any little amount of damage we do does get healed in our AoE. In our AoE heal.
Rich and filth, return to the feculent soil that birthed you!
Okay, 5 seconds, oh shit. Layer that. Layer that. Okay. Jesus, that's a heavy hit. Did I do both of them? Oh no, I still have one. Cool. That is fine. I have 14 seconds to do my second AoE heal. I'll just wait till someone gets hit by this.
Behold, as the spate of my rage quenches the candle of your trivial existence. Can your vaunted justice withstand the brunt of the deepest rancor and wrath?
God damn, yeah, that was a chunky bit. Should be safe here.
I will crush you like the insects you are!
Oh god, I thought we were gonna die. There was only like 2 of us in there. Phew! So I was like layering everything. I'm like, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's also AoE heal. Let's get.
Not
Let's get 2 damage reductions and an AoE heal to do that.
Until the fires
And we didn't die. So
consume me.
I think it hits harder if you don't have a. I think it does. I think it hits harder if you don't have a. If someone actually took the damage from it, like because basically it's the people who get stunned get smacked into the air. If people get hit by those pink circles, they get smacked into the air. And I think if those people get smacked into the AoE, then you get screwed a little more. That guy, did he leave? Did he port out? Oh my god, what a dick. So essentially he just left. He died and he's like, oh, okay, well I'm just gonna leave now. Which is like such a dick move. Because you're basically saying, yeah, everyone else has to clear this for me now. Essentially, hey, could everyone carry me now? Like, hey, like, they were getting hit a lot, so it's like you could argue, oh, well, you're safer now. It's like, you still need the DPS, though. No, it's over here. Shit, I missed the middle one. Shit. That's not good. They just keep, I mean, the dancer just keeps getting hit. It is crazy. Okay, cool. Make sure he didn't spawn those things earlier. Oh yeah, there we go. Not too bad. Yeah. It's a shame our Dragoon just fucked off and just decided to, leave the fight and just take the rewards without doing anything. So yeah, so these legs, hands, and head, that's all you can get from this. And I guess I could get those. Let's try greeting these first. I have one of those. Okay, cool. Oh, actually, let's try for the 74. Not terrible. I could actually. There's the possibility of winning that. It's not great. 74 is not amazing, and I didn't get it. It's a shame. Cool, I got that. Nice. Yeah, it's better to get the DPS stuff because DPS queues are usually not going to be as good. Realistically, I should probably actually get the Paladin stuff first. One, because I have better loot on the Paladin, so I don't. Well, actually, no, that's a bad reason. I don't need the loot. Oh, actually, let me comment my healer. That's a good healer. Other healer was fucking amazing. Did get hit a few times, but you know, they're. Yeah, like didn't get hit much, but reses were on point. Like they were good at resing. I never really noticed our team getting low on health, so we were doing good. Like you could say, oh, it's me too. It's like yeah, I helped, but like even when I'm healing, like as a healer, you definitely pay attention to that shit. And so when I don't really notice, you know, our party needing healing a lot, I was definitely 100% over healing. That is true. So I was wasting AOE heals a lot. Like I go a little, like I don't raid and shit. So it's like, you know, I don't raid. I'm not used to like having to do as much DPS and as minimal healing as possible. Because like that's what the kind of raiding is all about. Is like, sure, you heal, but like even in like top and shit, I was like watching people clear top, and they're saying like, yeah, like during this phase you don't need to heal. Like, yeah, you can take some damage, but you can just use your OGCDs to just heal all damage. You know, you can like just use your fairy, and the passive healing from the fairy is all you need. And so you shouldn't be doing an AoE heal and wasting a GCD on a heal, because you can just use your fairy, and you're not going to be taking other sources of damage in the meantime. So, you know, so you shouldn't need to. So realistically, like I'm not that level where I'm like so good where I'm just like, yeah, sure, I'll be able to do this no problem. But so I definitely was overhealing, so maybe that's why maybe that's why I didn't notice it. But even still, yeah, healer didn't die for the most part. They did get tagged by a few things, but shit, you know, shit happens. I was actually really good. Like I didn't get hit but once either. There's one time where I'm like, oh shit, I missed the middle sword. And it was actually sometimes where my health was going down mysteriously. I have no clue why that was happening. I don't think I had a dot on me, so I was surprised I was like losing health at regular intervals. But so maybe I did get hit, and I just wasn't noticing because I was being healed by myself and my healer. But yeah, that was a good healer. Our party members kind of sucked. Dragoon bailing once they died, that was a little BS. Because like, it's one thing if you don't get res, like if you die and don't get back up, like you don't accept the res and it times out, because you could be like, oh shit, maybe something happened, right? Like maybe they DC'd, maybe they like someone's knocking at the door, someone's bugging them, so they have to like leave it there, like they're literally AFK for a second while they have to resolve whatever's at home. But they would just stay dead. The fact is, if you teleport out the instance, especially now that they've made the changes, is that you intentionally did that. Because before it was like, oh, do you want to resurrect at the home point? That used to be just you click once and you instantly go. So it's like, oh shit, I misclicked, I hit the wrong thing, I wasn't paying attention. I thought I was going to hit the yes for the accept the res, but it was actually the accept the teleport out of the fight to the home point. But then they changed it, where you have to hold it down for like 2 or 3 seconds, or 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds, somewhere around there, to get out, to accept the teleport. So there's no more accidental things. So that guy intentionally fucked off, which is obviously bullshit. Like that's kind of a dick move. Does it matter? Not really. It's whatever. Bad, you shouldn't do it, but like, it doesn't really matter that much. Wait, when the hell did I get these? Last week's run. And then like the dancers kept fucking getting hit. Which is crazy too, because like they're the dancer, they're fizz range, they can be moving constantly. And keeping up time. Like I would understand like if it was melee, because like I mean the Dragoon and the Monk were constantly getting hit too. But the dancer was like by far the most getting hit. So it's like, and that's a kind of tough one. It's fast. It's so fast that you either have to have a really good person marked and follow them very well and have good enough ping that you can follow them in time. Or you have to keep an eye on yourself, and that's what I do. I keep an eye on myself. That's why I DPS and healing. That's kind of like why I do my AoE heals during those times, because I'm just like, I'm not going to focus on anything. I'm just going to cast this. The cast will take a few seconds. It'll give me a few seconds to just focus on where the swords are going to be. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it for now. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.